How are we doing, folks? Your host, Donnie Schulzhofer here, and we are back. A little bit of a layoff for episode number 6 of the Sickle Slap Shot. And of course, we're going to have to address the elephant in the room. Maybe you've noticed it's been over a month and a half since we made the last video. Where have I been? Mind your own damn business. Maybe I've been up in Alaska filming a documentary game about an Alaskan team taking on the Rangers. Have you noticed the Rangers have had some breaks in there? Where do you think they've been? They had to take a bit of a road trip. You'll see that footage at some point in the future. Maybe I'll get the video to you guys. See if somebody wants to win a copy with the best comment on the video. But for what we've missed since the last video, obviously it's been a while, so we are going to first address things with our trade center. There's been a lot of wheelings and dealings since we last met. We've seen 6 different teams make trades. Bend It Like Backstrom, Wee Dupuis, Geyser Geese, Mix and Nash It, Wayne Train, and Boats and Hoses all getting in on the action. As you can see, Wee Dupuis, Wayne Train, we're just using your team namesake logos for your description here because you haven't given me logos. Get it in ASAP. I want to see your logos. What do you think this is? Some kind of garage league? We're not the NHL. Get it going here. No offense, NHL, we love you, and this is the whole reason why this league makes sense. But I digress. We've seen a bunch of different deals here. Bend It Like Backstrom and Boats and Hoses making a pair of deals. This is through the end of week number 8 because there might be some more moves coming out you'll see in the next episode, but that's neither here nor there at this point. Those teams have both made a pair of deals. Mix and Nash It, your top mover, with 3 deals in that span, while Wee Dupuis, Wayne Train, and Geyser Geese have all made a single deal, and some big movements going around. Bend It Like Backstrom trying to bring in some depth for a playoff run. Jerome Ginla, a bit of age there. Letang, fantastic defenseman, but they've given up some youth in the process. They're mortgaging the future for this year. They've let Galchenyuk and Trocheck go as well. Mix and Nash bringing in an absolute stable of players. Max Domi, Parise, Vatanen, Steen, Markov, Marian Hossa, Phil Kessel from the Penguins, and Radim Verbata. So really going for it this year, but they've had to give up some big names. Dubnyk, one of the big players for them last year, won an award, gone. Rick Nash, the team namesake, gone. Controversial. And you'll see Boats and Hoses trying to make some moves, bringing in Bobby Ryan, trying to add some youth and some depth. Trouba, Granlund, but giving up Iginla. So some big moves as teams try to improve themselves for the playoff run. So after that serious note, now we're going to lighten things up. The Bender of the Week. This could be the Bender of the Month. It might as well be the Bender of the Year. It's that big of an infraction. And who's going to win it? I think you all know. Boozing with Bylsma. Schultz front and center here for me, buddy. Why is he going to win this, you ask? He drafted David Pastrnak first overall. Are you serious? Look at the kid right now. He's got 4 points all season. He's a minus. 24 shots. And now he's on injured reserve. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but Schultz, you're going to live and die with this one. And you don't want to be known for this. David Pastrnak will live in infamy as the worst draft pick in the history of the world. Maybe not necessarily that severe, but your Bender of the Week. And so finally, what you've missed, the league standings to wrap things up here. Bend It Like Backstrom, big thing to take from this is just running an absolute train on this league, much like his namesake Jamie Benn in the Dallas Stars offense, just dominating right now. Nearly 30 points ahead of the next closest challenger, and he looks well on his way to a possible first title. Mix and Nash It, putting up a solid challenge. Malkin's Mouthful, of course, 2 big notable names from the playoffs last year, and they're having very solid seasons again. Now we move down to those 4th and 5th spots where 2 more huge stories from this season. Wayne Train, a feel-good story. 1 move they've made the entire season, and yet they sit in 4th place. It's a huge turnaround from last year. Great job drafting clearly for Dan, and he's put in a fantastic performance. Looking very solid for a playoff spot right now. In contrast, the team he just beat in week number 8, Chance of Flurries, your league champions, yours truly, struggling, sitting at only 500. They've made 5 moves already to try and, fix things. That's already as many as they made the entirety of last season, and yet they're sitting just 500 in 5th place. So still in a playoff spot, but definitely going to have to see some more wheelings and dealings. There could be things in the works. Spoiler alert! But we have to wait and see. As you move down, another good story for a new owner, Yuli Boats and Hoses in 6th place, so in a playoff spot. 9-1 last week, a fantastic performance to get them to that position. Let's see if they can hold it as we move forward. Boozing with Bosma and Wee Wee Dupleix, on the other hand, your expansion teams, they're trying to improve. They're making some moves. They've been very active, making a couple trades as well, but they're still struggling at this point. They're maybe building for the future. While Teach Me How to Dougie and Geyser Geese, teams that we expected to do well and compete for those bottom 2 playoff spots or even higher because of the expansion of the league, they're struggling, but plenty of time to turn things around, of course, with a lot of season left to go. We're only through week 8. We've got a ton to cover in the next episode. This is just to get us back in the swing of things, and we'll have another one out because we didn't touch on some big things. Spoilers for the next episode, rivalry week notes, as well as maybe some future wheelings and dealings. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it as always. Great to be back in the studio, and we can't wait to see it back for more. I've been your host, Donnie Scholzhofer, and this has been the Sickle Slapshot. Take care, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.